Next is the second evaluation method for finding the line integrals in the complex plane. Let C be a piecewise smooth path represented by z equal to z of t, where a less than or equal to t less than or equal to b. Let f of z be a continuous function on this piecewise smooth path C. Then integral over C f of z dz is equal to integral a to b f of z of t into z dot of t dt, where z dot is equal to dz by dt. Here the path is a piecewise smooth path and it is represented by z equal to z of t, that is in terms of t, and t varies between a and b. Then integral over c f of z dz is equal to this one. Here we want to take care of the path given here. So the integral depends on the given piecewise smooth path. Therefore, the second evaluation method is integral over c f of z dz is equal to integral a to b f of z of t into z dot of t dt, where z dot is equal to dz by dt. First problem, evaluate closed integral over c dz by z, where c is the unit circle. Here C is the closed curve, that is the unit circle. Here we want to evaluate integral dz by z. What is the equation for a unit circle? That is mod z equal to 1. While representing it in equation form, it is z of t equal to e raised to I t. So mod z equal to 1 implies z of t equal to e raised to I t. Here in the integrand, we want dz. Then here z depends on t. So we get dz by dt equal to I into e raised to it, derivative of e raised to it. So which implies dz is equal to I e raised to it dt. Next, substitute these terms in the given function. So integral over c dz by z is equal to, in place of dz, I e raised to it dt divided by, in the place of z, e raised to it. Here the integral depends on the variable t. For a unit circle, it is a closed one. So starting from the angle 0, then 0 to 2 pi, because it's a closed one, so it goes 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, then again 2 pi. So here the angle varies from 0 to 2 pi. So therefore integral 0 to 2 pi I e raised to it dt divided by e raised to it. Here e raised to it is common in the numerator and denominator, therefore we get integral 0 to 2 pi I dt. Here integration with respect to t, so I is a constant. So integrand 1 with respect to t is t, again 0 to 2 pi, limits applying, we get the answer as 2 pi I. So integral dz by z is equal to 2 pi I over the unit circle. It's an important result. Second problem, evaluate integral 0 to 1 plus I x square plus iy into dz along the line y equal to x. Here we want to evaluate this integral along the line y equal to x. Here let's see what is the function x square plus iy, that is in terms of x and y. But here the integral represents with respect to dz. So here we want some calculations. Okay. Let z equal to x plus iy be the complex variable. Here we want to integrate this function along the line y equal to x. So substitute here y equal to x. We get z equal to x plus ix. Then Next, we want to substitute for dz. So z equal to x plus ix means dz by dx equal to 1 plus I, because here z depends on the variable x. So dz is equal to 1 plus I dx. So we substitute dz as 1 plus I dx. Okay, then other method, that is equal to x plus iy. Then what is dz? That is equal to dx plus I dy. Next, y equal to x. So dy by dx is equal to 1. So instead of dy we can substitute dx. Again we get 1 plus I dx. So dz is equal to 1 plus I dx. It can be evaluated from this method also. Next, we are going to substitute these terms in the given integral. So integral 0 to 1 plus I x square plus iy dz is equal to x square plus I, y equal to x. So substitute y equal to x. Then what is dz? 1 plus I dx. Here this integral depends on the variable x. That is, here the integration with respect to the variable x only. So here we want to give the limits for x. Here the lower limit is 0, which means 0 plus I0. So the x coordinate is 0. In the upper limit, 1 plus I. 1 plus I means real part is 1 and imaginary part is 1. That is, x is 1 and y is 1. Here we want the variable value of x. So x value is 1. So the integral 0 to 1 x square plus ix into 1 plus I dx. 1 plus I is a constant term. Integration with respect to x, we get 1 plus I into x cube by 3 plus I into x square by 2 within the limit 0 to 1. Applying the limits, we get the final answer as 5I minus 1 divided by 6. Okay. Next problem. Evaluate integral over c dz by z minus a, where c is the circle of radius r and center a. Here the circle is the general circle, that is radius r and center a. So the equation will be mod z minus a equal to r. When mod z minus a equal to r, which means z equal to a plus r e raised to I theta, or z minus a equal to r e raised to I theta. Theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. Therefore z equal to a plus r e raised to I theta. Here in the integrand we need dz. So dz is equal to, here z depends on the variable theta. So I r e raised to I theta d theta, and theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. Next, the given problem in the lower c dz by z minus a equal to, in the place of dz we substitute I r e raised to I theta d theta divided by, in the place of z minus a, substitute r e raised to I theta. Here after substituting we get the integral is with respect to theta. So theta varies from 0 to 2 pi, that is the limit. So r e raised to I theta is common in the numerator and denominator, so cancelled. We get integral 0 to 2 pi I d theta. I is a constant term with respect to theta. We get answer as 2 pi I. So integral dz by z minus a, where c is the circle of radius r and with the center a, is 2 pi I. Next problem. Find the value of integral 0 to 2 plus I z bar square dz along, first one, the line 2y equal to x, and second one, the real axis to 2 and then vertically to 2 plus I. It's a KDU question. Here, first of all, we are going to evaluate this integral along the line 2y equal to x. Here 2y equal to x, differentiating we get 2 dy equal to dx. Okay. Then if z equal to x plus iy, then what is dz? That is dx plus I dy. So substitute dx as 2 dy plus I into dy. Here dy is a common term, so 2 plus I dy. So we have dz is equal to 2 plus I dy. Next, Here in the function we need z bar whole square. So z is equal to x plus iy. So z bar is x minus iy. So z bar square is equal to x minus iy the whole square. So here integral 0 to 2 plus I x square minus y square minus 2I xy. Again dz. In the previous slide we get dz as 2 plus I dy. Next, here there are two variables, that is x and y. So the integration is not possible. So we want to substitute for x. Here along the line 2y equal to x. So we can substitute x as 2y. So substitute x as 2y. So 2y the whole square minus y square minus 2y into 2y into y. Then dz is 2 plus I dy here. So all the variables are in y and the integral is with respect to y. Then the limit. Here the lower limit 0. So here also the lower limit 0. Upper limit is 2 plus I, which means x is equal to 2 and y equal to 1. Here we need the limit for y. So that is upper limit is 1. So 0 to 1. That is 2 plus I is a constant term. Integral 0 to 1 4y square minus y square minus 4i y square dy. On integrating we get answer as 10 by 3 minus 5 by 3 I. So along 2y equal to x, the integral value is 10 by 3 minus 5 by 3 I. Next, along integral 0 to 2 plus I z bar square dz, that is along OA plus along AB, which means here real axis to 2, real axis to 2. If you are given an xy axis, real axis to 2. So here the lower limit is 0. So starting from 0, real axis to 2 means from 0 to 2. Okay, for the line is from first part is 0 to 2. Then vertically to 2 plus I. 2 plus I means the coordinate 2, 1. So corresponding to y-axis point 1, we get the point as this one, that is 2, 1. Coordinate 2, 1. Okay, so the line segment is 0 to A means 0 this portion plus this portion. So here we want to evaluate the integral along this line segment. Here this is O, this is A, and this is B. So this integral is along OA plus along AB. First of all we are going to find along OA. OA means is the x-axis. Okay, for in the x-axis the y coordinate is 0. Y equal to 0. So z equal to x plus iy means z equal to x. If z equal to x, what is dz? Dz equal to dx. Then our integral over OA z bar square dz is equal to integral over OA. Z bar square means x square minus y square minus 2ixy. Here we are going to find along OA. So y equal to 0. Then we get integral y terms as 0. So x square alone. Dz is dx. So x square dx. Here along OA x varies from 0 to the point 2. So integral 0 to 2 x square dx. So the answer is 8 by 3. So along OA answer is 8 by 3. Similarly, we want to find along AB. Next, along AB. Along AB means along AB we have a vertical line that is x equal to 2 and y varies from 0 to 1. Okay. So our z equal to x plus iy implies z equal to 2 plus iy, and dz is equal to I dy. Next we are going to find the integral. So integral over ab z bar square dz is equal to integral over ab z bar square is x square minus y square minus 2ixy dy. Substituting x equal to 2, we get integral 4 minus y square minus 4iy. Then what is dz? Dz is I dy. So substitute for dz, and then here the integral with respect to y. So y varies from 0 to 1. So the upper limit and lower limit is 0 to 1. Then again integrating and substituting the limits, we get 2 plus 11 by 3i. This is along AB. Here the final answer will be integral 0 to 2 plus I z bar square dz is equal to along OA plus along AB. That is equal to 8 by 3 plus 2 plus 11 by 3i. That is 14 by 3 plus 11 by 3i.